Primarily over the coastal counties and communities, so essentially the I-95 corridor is usually a good divider in the sand, right, with everything east of that. Stronger storms by tomorrow. I've opted to upgrade the impact day to a storm alert day because of a broader risk of severe storms across the region, with the cold front actually moving through finally. But I mentioned earlier, you got to pay the piper, and that's in the form of strong to locally severe storms for tomorrow. By Friday, like it never happened. We're sailing into a beautiful weekend of weather. Good morning to you. Right now, we got the 70s for you. Nothing going on. It's quiet out there, which is a good thing on this weather impact day. Want to take a look at the modeling for later. You'll see the showers and storms cropping up. 1, 2 o'clock like yesterday. Rumble of thunder, pocket of heavy rain, quick little bolt, flash of lightning, little thunder there for you. All that moving across the coastal counties through about 3, 4, 5 o'clock, and then heading right on out to sea. Then overnight there'll be a lull until we get to about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's the cold front staging over the Big Bend region with that push off to the south and east. Storms filling in. Strongest storms will be between likely 7 to 10 a.m. in the northern counties, but they really get strong as they approach Orlando and coincide on arrival with the daytime heating cycle. Go figure, right? We'll be reaching peak afternoon temperatures right around that general ballpark into the 1, 2 o'clock time frame. Strong storms moving across, heading out into the Atlantic, clearing through Brevard County, and as we get to 7 o'clock Thursday, things start to wind down tomorrow evening. There's beautiful clearing trend right there. Now we'll get some appreciable rain from this in spots with the actual passage of the cold front. So we're looking at anywhere from about 1/4 to about 1/2 inch, some ground soaking rain for you. We'll see some today, but a little broader overall in coverage for tomorrow. About 1/2 inch around Orlando, Kissimmee not too far from that, with lesser amounts over the far north. And that ties in nicely with the notion of some stronger, hardier storms on top, thus yielding some higher rain amounts. So the deal today, weather impact day for the afternoon, after about 2, 3 o'clock, right? Coastal counties. Here's the outlook for today from the Storm Prediction Center. You can see all the coastal areas and the first-tier counties, kind of like yesterday, a similar-looking setup. The greater risk of severe weather will be to our north, out of the viewing area over far northern Florida, southern Georgia. For tomorrow, I've opted to increase the storm threat with the passage of the front. You saw how many areas will be impacted by the storms tomorrow, so the Storm Prediction Center has issued a likely outcome for those storm coverage areas tomorrow, with the likelihood of some severe storms at level 2 on our scale from 1 to 5. So we see greater storm effect, more of the population affected, higher rain amounts, so forth and so forth. So it's one of these deals where we see that storm alert day for tomorrow. After that, we start to clear it out and cool it on down. Heavy rain, damaging winds, maybe some small hail, tornadic risk low but not at 0. So we will be tracking and accounting for that, but better weather, dry air, big surge of that coming in behind the front. You can see the action right through here, and we'll force that dry air on in. Right now on the City Furniture Cam, 72 downtown. We've got a nice outlook today if you like it hot, right? Near record high values, especially around Orlando. Nearly 100 years in the making. The record for the day today, 92 in O-Town. My forecast high, 91. That record goes back to 1923. So it is going to be a hot day for today's date. You can see the numbers coming in pretty strong. Sanford also included in that notion as we rise up nicely to that 90+ degree mark. We'll strike that between about 2 and 4 p.m. Melbourne today, a strong storm after 2, 85 by 5, that rain chance at 50%. By tonight, just some scattered clouds. Raindrops ease, but by 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, we'll begin to see showers and storms developing here, pressing steadily on down to the south and east. Central Florida tide times for you. 12:45 high tide at Ponce Inlet. High tide 11:34 this morning in Canaveral. Star of King's Catch today is Deanna. Beautiful red snapper shot here in Central Florida. That's a great looking picture. I appreciate you sharing and sending for today's King's Catch segment. Our 7-day forecast shows some rough stuff as we go through the day tomorrow, but after that, smooth sailing into your weather weekend. Bright sunshine and highs in the 70s. I talk about some cooler change. Big drop in temps and lows back down to the 50s, right at 50 perhaps by next Monday morning, so stay tuned for that.